I'm the mojo hojo queen, ruler of the dojo, loser team. Turn a little rumor to a war like a queen. Bow when you talk to me, bow when you talk to me. Mojo hojo queen, a messy talk, war queen, strutting.
Yes, baby.
Okay, I'm about to restart, y'all. Hold on. I don't know how to restart on. I'm finna restart. Okay, hold on.
You gotta walk straight. Hold on, y'all. I got a dog that's hungry. Look at all this food I've had for eat.
Oh, we said that earlier. Peach went up there and she said that was something said about her child. And Barb admitted that it was something about her business that Glock had told. So it was basically, and I said that earlier. I said it was something about Peach's business. I mean, her son. Something about Barb's business, and then the rest of the people didn't fuck with her, and I was the only one that was like, yeah, I'm gonna just chill. Like, I hear y'all, but they ain't gonna do with me.
Your
Type shit.
exact word was, "I'm gonna wait until she does something for me." She hasn't done anything to me, so I'm not gonna. You know what I mean? I'm chilling.
So okay, so hold on. So for the people that keep saying AJ keep saying about the text message, was I in the text message when she started yelling at me?
So you got yelled at today? I was gone. Then somebody got to catch me up because I'm this dumb hoe yelling. That's all. That's the only person I hear yelling. This dumb hoe. So what happened?
I'm saying I'm asking the common cousins, but they keep saying like it was about the text message. Was I in the text message? Was it 7 people in the fucking text message? No, it was 2.
Yeah, those text messages between me and Kappa. And those text messages were quite clear. It was, AJ know what she did. She was running around that motherfucker woofing and woofing and woofing and they was, you know what I'm saying? Nobody who was supposedly, she running up in their face, wasn't checking her like, hey, watch, you know what I'm saying? Cause you're not running up on my husband. You're not running up on, like that shit was weirding me out. I'm sorry. Don't do that. Like, I can't deal with that. So my thing is, I was like, you saw, I knew she was going to do that. I knew when I watched this damn clip in HB's room and she in there just, giving all y'all the damn business, I knew she was going to come back and say, I punked you bitches. I knew that. And guess what? Erica's next. Cause hello, what's so hard about that? What the fuck is that about a threat?
How is really proof yet, y'all? Did y'all forget? I'm saying because they said I said she had no proof. All I said was I didn't think that she had threatened her until I seen the message. Well, not until I seen the message, but they sent me the message after the fact. But like I said, I'm not answering trolls. Y'all can eat my ass.
At the end of the day, my whole point was because I didn't know y'all had a whole round table about me Saturday, right? I was with my grandchildren and my husband and my daughter. I didn't know that. On Friday afternoon when Jay did what she did, I text Cap, I said, hey, every time your little dog mention me, I'm gonna mention you. Right? And I left it alone. That was supposed to be the end of that. Now, Kappa being the mediator that she claims she is, she's supposed to be saying something like, hey, Jay, leave this, like, whatever going on with you and Keyonna, let it go. Because she think I got you up to it. But no, what did she do? What the fuck she did on that goddamn phone call with Glock? She got all y'all ready to, we finna do Keyonna. But I didn't know this until Sunday. I didn't know this. So when I wake up, people like, this too shall pass. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? What happened? So all y'all doing a little, yeah, that went right, and this, that, and the third. I'm like, wait a minute, this the same shit they did with Glock in December. But I'm not Glock. I'm not falling for the bullshit.
Right, hold on.
Come out on Front Street with me. Don't get no bitch to sideline me. Come out on Front Street.
Right. I'm gonna get
So
down.
then you got that little panel y'all did Saturday. Then you got that goddamn opposition coming in there to my, do you know who I am? Then you got Jay coming up on, we talking about elders and respect. Stupid motherfuckers and ignorant. Blah, blah, blah. I don't do that. I don't have time for that.
Okay, hold on. Because the conversation, like I said,
out of nowhere, people started trying to attack me verbally and all of this stuff. I knew who was behind it. Kappa.
My mic was low. I feel that, but I just listen. All I came to clear up was about the conversation. Whatever conversation you had with her, that's with you and her. Like I said, I didn't know about it till after the fact, but I just wanted to clear up the conversation part of it, and that's it. That's all. Because the conversation that you were in that I was not about at all. Your
My
mom
thing
must be
is,
thinking about
first of
something.
all, nobody had to come to no app and tell nothing that happened on that phone call. Again, the only thing that should have been done was, hey, yes or no. Y'all could have lied. Y'all could have fucking lied and said, nah, we weren't coming at Glock on that. We weren't trying to really do a round table on Glock. Keyonna's a motherfucking lie. But to come out here and be like, ooh, y'all know how these people on Messy Talk give it up. What was said? Oh my God. They go with, oh, I think they was trying to do something to Trump. Oh my goodness. Maybe they was trying to see if they can get Malcolm X to come back. Y'all know how this shit go down over here. All you had to do was say what? Keyonna, okay, you might have thought we was doing you the way we did, all of us on the phone with the Glock situation, but that ain't it. The fuck is we talking about here? Y'all making this shit bigger than the program. It's like, come on, this is bigger than Nino Brown at this point. It's crazy. It's fucking crazy. I said what my premise and my purpose of saying, hey, said phone call. Y'all was all in a panel Saturday on my ass. The fuck?
Yeah, girl, because I was finna say you didn't screen that. These hoes and twisted, saying a phone call was a threat and to AJ. See, this is why I was telling you don't add that, because this is what Bessie Talk do. So now they're adding everybody's personal, but listen to me, Keyonna, everybody's personal shit into some shit that don't got nothing to do with none of that. You, Keyonna, you brought it out. You need to screen that because none of us got nothing to do with that shit. I didn't threaten AJ. Nobody was on a call. Was we on a 7-way call threatening AJ?
AJ name never came up on that goddamn call. Hold on. How the fuck? And again, y'all now falling for the banana in the tailpipe.
We
How
ain't
the
falling
fuck a
for
call
shit.
that happened on December the 20th got anything to do with happened on fucking Friday night, February the 20th? Please help me out.
We ain't falling for shit. And I don't give a fuck what you hoes starting to saying. Ain't none of that. They came over there. I don't know. I got a phone call and said, I'm not doing this. They blaming us for saying we was on a phone call. And I was like, no phone call had nothing to do with AJ. Period. It didn't have nothing to do with AJ.
Not her. I don't even think her name was mentioned. I don't even see why it would have been. So I'm gonna definitively say her name wasn't even mentioned on that goddamn call. Period. Her name was not mentioned on that call.
Don't tell me what the fuck I'm mixing up. Y'all, see, this is why I don't like the comments, right? Because then I just say I got a fucking phone call. So I'm not mixing the fuck thing up. I know when a motherfucker call me and say, hey, Barb, I'm getting irritated because they just seen what Peach came up there and said. She called me and say, hey, they mixing it up. They're saying I wasn't part of it. I said, that wasn't a phone call. I don't know what this is about. It was never no phone call about no fucking AJ. So what you hoes down there won't do is do none of that. Tell your mammy to quit stuttering, bitch. And that's why I didn't like that, because this shit that happened on that phone call don't have nothing to do with the app. And I knew they was gonna try to merge the two because that's what they do.
And I literally
They mix
guaranteed y'all
those
that
with
it
no
wouldn't
light.
come out. I literally guaranteed y'all that I would never say a word about it. So why y'all came out? I don't get that.
I didn't come out with shit, and if
That's
I did,
like,
it didn't matter. But the thing is, she don't want to be tied to that with no threats to somebody. And I understood that, and that's okay because she has kids. She don't
who
want to
know
be
that?
tied to no
There was
threat.
no threat. Okay,
Well,
hold on. It makes no
you
sense,
said it was a
Barb.
threat, Keyonna,
Last
so now the
night,
people running with it.
on that call, I said it was a threat. I literally said, y'all are so
I ain't
worried
say nothing
about
about no
the
call
fact
because
that
it
y'all
wasn't nothing on a
hold on.
call. We
I
talking
said,
about the
y'all think
text
it's something that
messages. They
somebody,
said,
but that has nothing to do with two.
well, Keyonna, when you came on the app, right, you was like a 7-way call. So people already feel like they want to know what the fucking call was about, right? And I said it, but they so
And guess
dumb.
what?
They don't understand. I say it was my personal business.
I
It was
literally
somebody else.
said, y'all are worried that somebody on Messy Talk did something. I said, instead of realizing something was done to somebody on Messy Talk. Something was done to somebody. And you sat there and said that exactly, Key. I said, y'all worried about who you hurt, who you harm, and somebody was actually harmed. That's what I said. And we literally said it won't come out. Was AJ harmed?
No,
Was AJ harmed?
no, but
Okay.
I just
And what
want
the
to clear
fuck was
up
going
that
on
that
in
phone call had
December
nothing to do
that would
with
make
no. My thing is, honestly, I don't give a fuck about none of those. Nobody. My thing is, the phone call had nothing to do with nobody but me and said person and the other said person, right? That's it. So where these hoes coming at with this shit is crazy to me.
this is
Crazy.
crazy.
And I wish you wouldn't have
It's
said
like,
that about the phone call, because now they trying. They working so hard. They on overtime. They on Chinese overtime trying to get what was going on the call. Yeah, you hoes care.
the crazy part. The two people that were harmed was on the fucking call. Were they not, Barb?
Yes.
Exactly.
And all you 530 bitches, 35 bitches that got to suck my pussy, bitch, on a good day. A good day.
Okay, so they're saying nobody. Okay, so this is what they trying to tell me. They trying to tell me that y'all trying to help Kappa ass out by acting like, oh, let's focus on the call, so ain't nobody got to talk about that goddamn text message where she put in that motherfucking text message. She was strapped up and she meant business. She was gonna put one in that girl face. Now, see, you can't tough Tony and then now backtrack. You had no business taking that shit in
First of
there.
all, Keyonna, how could we control something that never came to us? That's your text message between you and Kappa, correct? So what the fuck that got to do with us? If we have no
No, I'm
knowledge of
saying
it, how
they're
can we
saying
control it?
y'all trying to focus on the fucking phone call so I can get it off the fact that yes, I showed it. I
Keyonna,
showed it.
as smart as you is, I know you
Sure
can't be
did.
playing that dumb. You've been on this app long enough. You've been
I
on this
sure
app, and I'm
did.
pretty sure you've been on here on troll pages or whatever, backup pages to know that
On
we ain't
control.
went live
Nobody on
about
control.
nothing about no call. Only thing we did was didn't want the call to be discussed. And I said that to you
And guess
last
what I
night.
said? Correct. And guess what I said? I would never discuss what took place on that call
Correct.
for the respect I have for the two people that it was about. Did I not say that? I said, I guarantee you. And when you kept playing like you were going to say it, my eyes went to doing like this, like, no, because I meant business with that.
I never
I
was
don't
going to
want,
say
I,
shit, but my thing was that
I
text
don't want the
message.
people
I
harmed.
just got the text message in Classy's live, because I don't know about that. Really not focused on that because I have no parts in that. You know, I'm not in that whatever y'all was talking about. I don't know. I read it and I was like, oh shit, okay, got it. But no, I don't know about it, wasn't aware about it, just made aware about it tonight in Class Eli. Jen screenshot it and sent it to me.
It had
Jen,
nothing to do.
I don't know. Y'all, I'm not even, I don't even want to do a back end call to fix this. Y'all figure that out. How y'all figure that out. I'm just going back on back. And I'm going to do what I do best. Drink, go to work, and mind my business. And do probably recap y'all going back and forth. Because this is ridiculous.
Mm-mm. But can somebody? I know y'all
I,
fucking.
I don't know what's the end goal for this for you and Kappa.
It's nothing. As I stated, if Kappa is a true mediator, like she says she is, when I said to her, "Hey, every time old girl mentions me, I'm gonna mention you," I think she should have said, "Let us get on the phone call." Right? But no, what did she do? She rounded up the troops like she did on that motherfucking Saturday afternoon. She rounded up the troops, and now the new target is Keyonna. Not on my motherfucking watch. I am not weak. That ain't gonna happen. Nah. Put it on the floor.
Mm.
Sure, you can come up. Thank you, Miss Lady. I'm not doing that. What's paranoia?
Definitely. Child, these hoes, let me tell you what they doing. They deflection. They want me to say what's on that phone call so bad. They been so pressed by this goddamn phone call all day.
Said what? What did I say? Who's paranoid? Who's paranoid? Who is fucking paranoid?
Damn sure ain't me because it nothing. I said this time and time again. It won't be affected at all.
What's up, user?
We don't care about you, bitch.
Hey Key, hey Barb. I had just wanted to come up here and just try to give a little understanding because I was in AJ Live and I think the phone calls got kind of intertwined. AJ did mention the call, however, she was not talking about y'all call. She was speaking on I guess $2 made a joke in the live and said like 7 to 8 people was supposed to have been jumping on her. So she equated that with the call. She was really focused on the text messages.
Are you
So the
fucking
call,
kidding me?
right. So I think, in
Well,
my
there you
opinion,
go. So all
Peach
these
kind of jumped
bitches
the
trying to
gun
make.
a little bit.
I wasn't
Yeah.
there. I can only go by what people call me and tell me. I
Right. They
wasn't
kind of gave you
there.
the wrong story. So that's why I wanted to come up and clear it up for y'all because, yeah, it is going too far. So you see the comments, and I'm just, I just want to get, because I like Bob, I like Key, AJ, my girl. And this shit have been too far. And again, it
Okay,
was getting
where
me.
is $2? Okay,
Fuck,
come on now.
girl.
Where the fuck
So
is
they was trying to
$2? Why
find a
if we
lie.
talking about having all these people call last night and not saying what happened, and then today you said 7 to 8 people were supposed to whoop your ass? Come on, $2.
Right. So it wasn't the call y'all called. It wasn't y'all person to call. And I hate Peach jumped the gun because I definitely wouldn't have, but I think she did it the right thing. However, it was mixed up. It was not about y'all call at all. AJ was focused on that threat and those messages and what she had heard $2 say, and she kept saying it.
Oh well.
So I just wanted to give
Well,
y'all a little light on that.
thank you. Let me call Peach. Hold on.
Okay, all right. I'm
So
gonna drop. I'm
much
gonna drop
because
down.
I would have been lost. Like, why? How is that's 2 months? Literally, exactly 2 months to the day apart. So how the hell would AJ be involved in that? I didn't. We'd have been here forever trying to figure it out. Thank you, user. All right, so and Key Barb said you said the call was on Friday. It was 2 calls. It was one with me, Kappa, and Barb, and then it was the next day. There was 7 or 8 people on the phone. It was a Friday evening, Friday night. Shit, got call log right here. How do I search our calls? Okay, so nobody's listening. Okay, because I'm like, what the fuck? All right, so why this phone only goes to January 19th? Fuck. All right, who wants to come up? user. $28.
Listen, one more thing, IT don't think them calls really important, to be honest. I think you done said enough. I think you should just sit back and just watch how the shit play out, because again, they conflating everything. And I don't think them calls are none of that important. I think you should leave that alone. Let this shit go, and let's keep the focus on what's going on. Like, for real. Them calls, let it go, Key, because AJ got to understand that she know exactly what happened. She was saying it in her live. She never was talking about y'all personal calls at all. She wasn't on none of that. And I don't think there's nobody business on what y'all talked about on the phone. So that's why I feel like you should leave that alone. Don't explain it to us no more. And let's just,
Yeah, I never intended to say what happened on that phone
right,
call. You know, it
right.
is what it is.
I
But
think you did what you're
it,
supposed to, put the messages out and, let it play out like that. You did your part. And I don't think
at
nothing else
the
for
end of
you
the
to do.
day, anybody gonna say to Cappa like, "Hey, Cappa, instead of us being on the front end, talking about this girl or whatever the case may be, or letting Jade talk about her, you and Jade talk about her, and we, sitting there and some people saying, I got no problem with Keyonna, and some, what I'm saying, like, why not? Let's handle this like grown women on the back end, right? But no, we want to come together and do like a big consortium or something. Like that makes no sense to me. That makes absolutely no sense. So I don't, that's the only reason I brought it up. So
Rough and, it is what it is. And again, I don't think you gotta explain nothing else. Can you done explained enough?
I felt like
Like,
I
for
got
real.
attacked. I felt like I got attacked out of nowhere, for nothing. People cussing at me, coming up in panels and saying things to me, and I'm gonna take this, and you're gonna. I don't have time for that. I don't have time for that.
Right. That's
So
why I
you're
sit
right,
back and
J
chill,
baby.
right?
Yeah,
I
just sit
agree.
back and chill. Yeah,
I
I'm
agree. And that's
done.
all I want,
Yeah.
Auntie Key, because I don't want you to keep
Thank
having
you,
to go
baby.
through the
I appreciate it. Yeah,
calls
you
and
did your big
explain
one.
it.
Thank you so much. You did your big one because no, I wouldn't have. Let me say this: as much as I do not like AJ, you couldn't have paid me to be on a phone call where someone is saying, "Okay, we're gonna beat her up this way, we're gonna jump her this way, and we're gonna." And then
AJ was actually glad that you put it out there, to be honest. AJ was actually, I think that kind of, she was not mad at you. Like, she really was rooting, because she was like, I don't care about that. Like, this shit is in black and white. AJ was not going for that. Like, she didn't, nothing you did, AJ said was wrong.
and Kappa said in that message, she said, "You warned her, and I'm the one to do it." I tried to tell AJ. I come from the old school. Y'all call me this old little lady that everybody should stay away from. But a scared person is right? And if they feel like you gonna do something, you be cocking your thing, and they feeling like, well, I gotta bring my thing. When really both women, you know what I'm saying, when even about that. So all this was for nothing. I was I was fighting on her. I was fighting on her, man, please. I don't even like her, and I wouldn't have sat on the phone call with that. That's crazy work. Would never do that.
Yeah, Key,
Would never do
let
that.
the negative thing, yeah, let them negative comments, that you see how they coming in here, and everybody else in here, we on the same page. And then you had them other people coming in here trying to derail the shit. Like, it is what it is. And like I said, I just feel like you should just sit back, Key, and just let it play out. You know what I'm saying? AJ said she gonna get out for a few days. I'm just gonna be praying for her and sending her positive energy. But I think it is what it is. It's out there now. Nothing else can be done. Your hands, you ain't do nothing. Your hands clean now. So I just wanted to let you know that, because I didn't want y'all to keep, rambling and not knowing what's really going on. So I'm gonna hop
Yeah, I
down.
mean, I'm literally lost. I just hopped. I had some work to do at my laptop. I'm finna use TikTok as my background, and hearing Mad Day scream, and then I hear Peach name. I'm like, what the fuck Peach got to do with this? And
Think Peach
so
kind
I
of
just like,
just
all right, I
because
got
Peach don't want to be involved. Yeah, Peach is like, y'all ain't finna put me in there. But it was they was conflating all the story. They was conflating the phone calls, and AJ made it clear. But you know how when people come in late and they don't hear the whole thing of what's going on, and people ran with it, and we kept trying to tell everybody that's not what AJ was saying. AJ is focusing on the messages, and what she heard $2 say 7 or 8 people was supposed to jump on her. She kept saying it. Yep, it derailed with the $2 exactly. So that's how that went, Key. And I'm gonna hop down. That's all I had wanted just to shed a little light on that.
okay, so let's go here. 7 or 8 people were supposed to jump on AJ. We all now know who was on the phone call,
Well,
right?
that's allegedly Key,
Cap,
because she said $2 said it in the live. So that's a legend. But AJ said somebody told her $2 did say that in the live. So they was trying to find the clip. So I will say that.
let me ask this. What the hell does Barb have against AJ? What does Peach have against AJ? What does K-Dub have against? And we know Jen her number one stunner. So what does Jen have against AJ? So tell me how the fuck was 7 people supposed to jump her when the majority of people on the phone didn't have a problem with AJ?
Yeah, I'm with you on that, but it wasn't 7 people from the call. Again, she said it was 7 or 8 people
No, no,
that
no, 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 no.
allegedly
Somebody
supposed
saying
to
Jen
jump her.
ride for Cappa. Somebody saying Jen ride for Cappa. I put $100 on it. If that phone call had been about, hey y'all, this is what we're gonna do to AJ, I believe Jen would have left the building. I'd have bet
But hold on,
$100
Key.
on.
I think Jen didn't
I
know
don't
what
give
was
a fuck
going on when
what.
she first came in. I think Jen didn't know exactly what was going on when she first came in, so she kind of spoke before she actually saw the messages because she didn't know about the messages at first. And she came in and was like, AJ didn't have proof. And that's what pissed AJ out because AJ, like, how's you my friend? And you coming in here telling me that I ain't got proof to these messages that was just on the screen. So that's what kind of upset AJ because she felt like Jen invalidated her and she did. Like, she really did in
Well,
that
here's the
moment.
thing. It's one thing to, you trying to cover, because they was ready to put it on me. I don't give a shit. Keyonna lied. Keyonna didn't do, that's what they was ready to do. They was ready to be like, don't believe what Keyonna put, and it's in black and fucking white, so Keyonna ain't lying. But I won't return the favor and say Jen would have stayed on a phone call where all of us was plotting on AJ. I
Right.
don't believe that. And
Yeah, I don't
again, I
believe
don't
that
think
either.
Peach would have. I don't think, as I said yesterday, Barb is probably the only person that has ever we've said on site that I would actually see in person. Because I truly believe Barb is the type that'll be like, bitch, I don't like you. When I see you, we're gonna do what we're gonna do, and I'm not finna play nice with you, so you can think it ain't. And then when I see you, I don't see Barb like that. I could be wrong. I don't see her. There's a lot of these motherfuckers. Once you say on site
I'm
now,
with you on
I
that.
never, ever mess with you. So I don't think Barb would have entertained that shit either. Because I
I'm
don't
with you
even
on
think
that,
Barb and
Key.
AJ had.
I'm with you. I don't think
I don't
Jen or
think.
Bob would have condoned that. Like, I'm with you 100%. And like I said, I think when Jen came in, she hadn't, sent the messages yet. And they were just really focused on, the security in the club. So I think before everybody got the real gist of the story, it was already confuzzled and tangled up. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to share just a little bit, to kind
You
of
did a lot.
smooth it out a little bit. That's
I was
all.
over here lost. I was like, what? Because Jen just came in my life. Ain't you gonna clear up that phone call? I'm gonna clear it up the same way I did yesterday and say I'm never telling what the fuck was said on it.
Right, you did. And
What
I
what
think,
what,
like I
what
said, Jen just didn't know it first. But when she caught on, I think then she was like, okay, afterwards. But again, y'all, it was conflated. The cause was conflated again. AJ was not speaking on y'all personal cause. It was the comment that $2 made about the 7 or 8 people that was supposed to been jumping AJ. That's how they came up with the call thing. So
You pressing me. You put it in my comments like 5 times, and that's why I kept going like, what is she talking about? Because I hadn't been on the app.
Up key. It was a mix up, and I hope that we can kind of everybody kind of come to a little conclusion on it was a mix up.
Oh, okay, because I'm glitching back. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I mean, hey, it wouldn't. I don't need. If y'all ain't found out nothing else about Key ride alone. I don't need 7 people on the call. That's weak. That's what I said about Kappa. You a sucker. That's sucker shit. If I have a problem with you, I got a problem with you. I don't give a damn about the rest of the people having a problem with you or not. I got one with you. And the day I ain't got a problem with you just because they do, I don't have a problem with you that day. Okay? And that's what's my sentiments on that phone with Glock. I was like, I already did what I'm going to do. I already said what I'm going to say to Glock. So what we doing here? Like what we supposed to do? I'm not doing.
And
I'm not.
I think HB said something important early in her live, and I want to piggyback off that. She was like, just because a lot of people don't like Key, y'all always because it's the person that's saying it. Sometimes you gotta listen to the message and not the messenger. A lot of people don't like Key, and a lot of Key do come off. She will book. But sometimes just because it's a certain person, it's still a message that was in it. And I think that's all people was trying to say. And I think it kind of got too out of whack quickly.
I mean, at the end of the day, the lady been running around here being, a fake ass G.I. Jane. And the only way to do shit like that is have people be complicit with you on that shit. Listen, I would never go down. If I told my kids, I'll come and get you for some shit you came up in your mind to do, but I'll never come and get you for some shit somebody else convinced you to do. So I know damn I wouldn't do that myself.
And if Jen's still
I
in
wouldn't
here,
dare be
I
on.
want
You
to.
think I'm gonna be on the phone like, yeah, y'all, we gonna jump AJ? Are you out your goddamn mind? I would never, ever in
And
my
if Jen
50
in here,
years, almost
yeah, I hope
50
not.
fucking years, I would never.
Yeah, Jen, I had wanted to. Okay, boo, you still in here? I had wanted to tell you, even though because I know you and AJ might be kind of heated right now. However, I think AJ just kind of felt some type of way because when you came in, like you said, you hadn't synced the messages yet, so you was kind of in the dark about what she was talking about, Jen. So I think that's kind of why she got upset. If you can understand it because you came in late, so. I don't think she was like coming at you too bad, but I think she was like, damn, friend, I just got threatened and you coming to her saying that I ain't got the proof. But however, you hadn't synced it yet. So, if you can't give her a little grace on that, because, you hadn't synced it, so you didn't know it first. And then when you got the proof, you saw it. So I think that's just where she was coming from. That's all. You feeling, yeah, it's kind of, feelings involved, it was kind of heated. I don't think she was trying to be mean. Her feelings just was hurt. And she was like, damn, Jen, like you my girl. And you coming to her saying I ain't got proof, but like you didn't know it first. So, if you can, just give her a little grace because I don't think she meant no harm.
Nah, I don't like you, Jen. But I whatever ounce of respect I have for you, Jennifer, it was on that call that day. Because I always looked at you as an annoying person. But you weren't on my bingo card for you to stand up for Glock. So it told me if you'll stand up for Glock, you'll stand up for Kappa. But AJ, because AJ has been standing up for you with this same Erica situation.
Right.
So
And that's what
I didn't
AJ
see
was saying, Auntie Key. And I think Jen, like I said, Jen had came in late, so she didn't know, what I'm saying, about the messages until she got in the other live. And, she said she had just got them. So I just feel like AJ feelings was hurting. She entitled to her feelings. And Jen came in, and was like, you ain't got the proof. And I think that kind of hurt AJ feelings, But if y'all can, Jen, if you reach out to her on the back end, just the, me and something that really can't, that can be fixed. Yeah.
Going back to let me be your favorite villain. I don't give a fuck. So I mean, we done with the phone call was 2 months prior. The phone call was, you know, I love you too, baby. The phone call was again sucker shit, right? And majority of us on that call was totally confused. It is what it is. Jen came out front. Yeah, the call. I mean, yes, $2 was like, wow, that's all she said on the call. Wow, that's crazy. Wow, that's crazy. Jen was the main one that said, I ain't with it. And I said, wait. Barb said, I'm gonna handle it the way I, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna think about it and handle it the way I want to handle it. So really, even so, how somebody gonna say we was trying to fucking jump AJ? We didn't even agree to jump Glock. They didn't even come to a consensus to jump Glock. We left Cappa to her own. We like, she just kept going on and on and on and on and on, telling more and more, Nikki Flame you, Nikki Flame. We like, girl, we'll give, you know what I'm saying? It was like,
Auntie Key, I'm with the comment because your Wi-Fi, ooh, terrible tonight, Auntie. Ooh, that Wi-Fi terrible.
I'm getting reported.
Okay,
I'm
yeah,
getting
because you glitched
reported.
for real, baby.
No, what I said was, and can y'all hear me now?
Huh?
Can y'all hear me now? I can't hear me. Can y'all hear me now? Okay. What I said was we didn't even come to a consensus to jump Glock virtually. So how the fuck we gonna come to a consensus to jump AJ physically? Right? You had Peach going, all right, y'all, I gotta go. Then stay on the phone call 10 seconds, I don't believe. Right? It seemed like she definitely didn't want no parts of, that. Barb said, I'm gonna handle it, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna handle it my way. $2 like, wow, that's crazy. Wow. I was like, well, I already done cussed the bitch out. I'm done. And Jen was like,
And
I'm gonna wait
y'all,
till she
Key
do
is
something to
talking
me. I'm
about
not
right.
the
Key is
call.
talking
That's
about they
it.
call with Glock, y'all. She is not talking about AJ, y'all. So y'all quit conflating the call.
So that's what
So
I'm saying.
Auntie Key is
We
talking
couldn't
about
have
the other
came
call.
together. We could not have come together to physically harm AJ because we did not even agree to virtually drag Glock. And you can't get in no amount of trouble for virtually dragging someone on the internet. You know what I mean? For calling out all their discrepancies on the internet. You can't get in trouble for that. But you can get in trouble for fucking jumping a woman, a person, in person. That's crazy. Who does that in 2026?
And I see SK, I don't know who you is, but I don't think nobody in here you can Kappa do
I
have her
believe
own
Kappa has her
mind.
own mind as
She
well.
do have her own mind, but again, wrong is wrong.
Agree with her bullshit. That's a part of her mind. That's a part of her mind to get other motherfuckers. Hence why she got to be the head of a goddamn internet crew. Weak and whack.
So yes, y'all, the calls and the messages are two
I
different
will
things.
forever stand on my own too.
Period. And $2 stirred the pot tip, exactly. $2
She
stirred the
have her
pot.
own mind, but she thinks she's a puppet master. But I be a crazy hoe who sit up and spin all night, all night, and all night. Is not finna fucking puppet master me.
Hold on, Key. Hold on. Because that's not right for you to say, who is that? Summer Fine. You said no one cares about the text messages. AJ is dramatic. We do care about the text message because we care about AJ, and AJ life was threatened. So for you to say that we don't care about the text message, you done lost your goddamn mind. You got to be crazy. Again, those messages clearly was a threat to that girl life. So I don't know why you down there sounding real crazy. That's weird. I care. If don't nobody else care, I care.
But I honestly thought AJ wasn't tripping because when all the stuff, remember when she was telling everybody, hold on, y'all, damn. when she was telling everybody, yeah, I punked them bitches, and everybody was like, was the fade on or canceled or revised or renewed or, updated. Remember me and AJ had an exchange, and I said, AJ, you can't do what you doing. Like how you ran up on them people, like that ain't. And she was like, well, Keyonna, that'll be the day I'm supposed to DIE. So why now is it like a big deal? When right afterwards, when I warned her, and was like, you can't do that. Why? She was saying that she ready to DIE. Yeah, she know it come with the territory.
People in the comments, especially UKLs on that fake page. You can't, and some are fine. Don't tell me to shut up. You is y'all cool? And Kels talking about start my own live. I don't think he mind me up here, and I am finna leave. But you sure got a lot to say on the fake page. Y'all weirdos. Y'all be the ones stirring the pot and be wanting to see shit going on. Nikki, we know some people don't care. Don't start that stuff, Nikki. Don't start, Nikki. My boo, don't start, Nikki.
I'm not saying she cannot be concerned, Susan Carmichael, but again, here we go with the at the time I was like, AJ, you do realize you could have got harmed. Well, that would have been my time to go. Why is it now that she sees it in 4K? It's a different. I don't know. I'm confusion. I wasn't around to see, but I'm confusion because it seemed like to me, AJ should have been like, all right, bet. Oh, you on that type of time? Gotcha. And now I won't pick now another lash out your eye. I'm gonna pick some hot ones out your ass. And that's it. And that's all. Why not tell her before the event? I didn't know.
Auntie Key, don't indulge. That's what they want you to do. Don't indulge. Don't even do it.
Well, I mean, here's the thing. I don't know if Susan Carmichael was in here last night when I said, okay, Cappa was wrong for wanting to bring a weapon. But do y'all remember when Diamond and AJ were supposed to meet up? Right? AJ cocked that thing. So a lot of people feel like, shit, she gonna bring that thing with her. I better bring my thing with her. That's the only reason I can give Cappa a pass for even. I say she shouldn't have just went. If you felt like, boom, AJ the type of person that gonna just don't go. Just don't go. That was my whole stance. Just don't go. Yeah, I don't owe anybody a fuck thing. Period.
Right. I agree with that.
I don't owe anybody shit.
But
so even if I had 2 weeks before, a week before, 2 days before, what do I owe anybody?
I mean, it is what it is, but I agree with AJ. Her feelings are valid. Like, you know what I'm saying? Her feelings are valid, and I don't think people down there should be invalidating her feelings. Like, if AJ do argue and fight with people, she still didn't deserve to get her life through. Like, come on, y'all. Y'all some heartless individuals in the comments.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. I heard a blog post where Cappa was talking. This is prior to me showing this or whatever. Cappa said, AJ, this girl, y'all are in the same city, and if she wanted me to harm you, that means she wants someone else to harm. And you might want to get the authorities involved. Are you fucking kidding me, Cappa? And I laughed at it then because I was like, bitch, you the main one was talking about you. You were strapped that night. So now look. Manipulative. That was manipulation 101, baby. You tried to tell that lady to go to the authorities on me and try to pretend like, and guess what? Cappa records everything. Everything. If y'all think this lady assigns a llama to every single host on Messy Talk so they can record? What the fuck you think she doing when you on the phone with her? So where is the cause where I'm saying hurt AJ? Just one. Just one. A text. Just one.
Yeah, for Sarah girl to say as heartless as AJ being on this app, girl, please. Yeah, and it be bitches like you. They probably don't even your child will tell you something and you will ignore them. You will take up for the nigga for you take up for your child. You one of them type of bitches. You talking about as hard as that she is, this still don't mean for no motherfucker to be talking about they'll take the girl life. Is you cool? It be the same bitches on fake page that can't even jack in real life. And y'all be on here talking a whole lot of gangster shit.
Like I said, why go?
And Key never said that her and AJ didn't have no static. Her like she never said that. Like I think y'all missing that part too.
Not at all. So, my whole thing is this. Don't go. If you need a weapon, don't go. And it really looks crazy when you go with said weapon, but play nice. You could have left the weapon at home if you knew you had the intentions to play nice. You should have left it. You should have left it at home, whether you intended to play nice or not. But damn sure, if you knew for a fact you was going to go in there and kiki and ha ha, leave that shit at the house. That was weird. Oh, I ain't gonna never be wrong for not telling nobody shit. Don't put that onus on me. That's not on me. That is not on me.
I'm gonna hop down, Key. Thank you for letting me up. Nikki and Lan, they're my girls. I let them talk their shit. But to them other hoes on them fake pages, go suck a dick, you weird ass bitches. The
I have
fuck?
no idea who poster. Only thing I know is that was the whole premise of why the coat couldn't come off. That's all I was told. Is why the coat couldn't come off. Was because it was on her. I was hoping for a valid excuse for that fucking coat with a ball gown. But I didn't think that was gonna be the excuse. I was literally thinking to myself, like, she's from Illinois, so it's colder up there than it is down here. So she's got that jean jacket on with a ball gown. Until she told me, I was like, yeah. You welcome, baby. Okay. Okay. What jacket sound 227? Okay. Because I just didn't get it. Now the Converse I got because I was like, you know, I knew that she was thinking that AJ was going to be about their life. So therefore, because I was like, AJ's not going to do anything. So I thought she was like, if I have to fight, I don't want to be in no ball, you know, no shoes, you know what I'm saying, get trampled on because my damn heels. But so I knew instantly when I saw the Converse. I knew she was expected to, like, I knew. But the jean jacket, I was confused on. I really was confused on the jean jacket. And when she told me later, I was like, okay. It's weird, but all right. So there's that. There's that. So is we done here? Y'all got it? Y'all got it. Hey, Blazer would have been a nice. I mean, for real. That's what I was like. Why she got no shawl? Why she got no shawl? You know what I'm saying? I was like, what a shawl? But that scares me. But why not for? But not for why you would assume. I mean, listen. I know a lot of people that can't dress, and a great deal of them are from Illinois. So again, I was just like, I love you too, baby. I was just like, her ass can't dress. You know what I mean? I the damn goddamn light up bow tie and I was like, what the fuck? Did they stop by Barnum and Bailey garage sale and like give us the clown shit and decide like what the fuck? I couldn't understand. But now it's like y'all just two thugs that showed up at a classy event. Got it. Y'all, some of you motherfuckers watch too much goddamn Colors and baby boy and you know uh drink your juice in the hood and Menace to Society and all. Y'all watch a bit too much of that shit. Like, come on now. Mm. So that was what I was thinking. I was like, okay, maybe they stopped by Barnum and Bailey, child, and said, "Give me that clown shit. I'm gonna get them niggas with that outfit. My husband gonna be blinging." I mean, I thought you supposed to bling. That's a whole nother definition. You bling bling. I listen. I didn't even know. I didn't even know, child. And then I told Tony. I said. Thank you, baby. I said that man got on one of them Tractor Supply blue jean outfits. You know, that deep denim color. That's the ones you get at the Tractor Supply. Or I've seen them at the flea market too. But I was just like, what the fuck is going on here? So yeah. Drag talk that. Cause baby, that will be forever funny. Forever funny. It was just a lot. It was just a lot. Like, a lot. And I fucked with it at the time, so I kept it to myself. But now you want to do this? Girl, fuck you and that goddamn clown suit you had on. And the next time I need you to get some glass slippers, because at 12 o'clock, I don't know what the hell went on. That was just crazy. And you never had a shawl. So I was just wondering. I was like, she didn't put a shawl, a jean jacket. Oh, I didn't see the blackout. I haven't seen the blackout. Oh my God, send me the blackout pictures. I haven't seen that. I'm definitely too old to act like this. I am extremely too old to be on y'all's app. I think that's the whole premise of why the other day when I said, y'all shouldn't respect me because I'm in y'all spaces, right? I don't get to tell y'all I'm old enough to be your mama. Respect me. I don't operate like that because I'm too old for this. But here I am, nonetheless. No, because she picked on my eyebrows. I don't know if y'all saw the text message thread, which I guess during drag talk, I have my little text message thread going during her drag talk Saturday. But I was putting her with my people, but they messed around and put too much in mine. So she said I look like Angry Birds. And she was like, never mind, nigga, I'm going to where I want to go. So hey, I didn't even pay attention. I know her shit was not fucked up. She talked about my referral. I know the wig was Party City 1999. I know that. It was definitely giving Party City pre-millennial, okay? So it was a lot of layers. It was just a lot. It was the Converse. She's gotta do one on herself. She has to. It's only fair. She must. She absolutely must. Yeah, it was like no party, no. It was synthetic. It was just a mess. It was a mess, child. They just reminded me of that auntie and uncle that used to be on dope real bad and they try to get their shit together. They come to the family function. It's like, auntie, we don't wear that no more, auntie. Like, that's what they reminded me of. I was like, what? So, I mean, it is what it is. So, yeah, I mean, especially if you got enemies there, y'all know my rule: either stun on a hoe or don't go. That's my saying. That's my rule. If I'm bloated that day and this outfit, we sits at home and we watch a murder mystery and eat popcorn. If I can't stun on a hoe, I don't go. Okay. If the chick do the hair wrong and it just don't act right, I ain't going. The shoes don't match the outfit like I thought they would, I ain't going. Because when I walk in there, it's my enemy there. Baby, please. Baby, please. I'm going to give you something. And I ain't gonna be loud. I'm gonna be lady like, hi, how are you? I'm gonna be lady like, you gonna see, not hear. Okay, so that's me. I'm a different breed. But yeah, it gave costume party. It gave very much costume. Yeah, yeah. I'm not finna be up in there self-conscious. Nah, fuck yeah. We're not coming. My enemy there? Nah, we're not going. Yep, we're not going. Thank you. So yeah, I mean, they just really reminded me of the auntie and uncle that used to be on dope real bad, and they decided they want to get their life together and come to a family function. And their mind was still in 1986. And they was like, I'm gonna fuck them up with these Converse. Nah. We're gonna fuck them up with these jean jacket. Nah. Oh yeah, she knew it was time. Yep. Yep. Who used heavy filters? Me? I turn mine off right now. Y'all would get every crease. She wasn't alive then. I said 86. She was alive. Oh, Kappa. She was alive in 86. Yeah, she was probably in middle school. Yeah. So I'm just saying, it gave very much auntie and uncle who getting their life right and still got a little pipe residue in their bloodline. So, you know, I haven't hit the pipe for a little minute, couple weeks. And they, yeah. Oh, yeah, she hit them. Yeah, them filters is atrocious. Like, yeah, that shit is witchcraft compared to what we saw. What we see at drag talking, what we saw that night is witchcraft. Sorry, not sorry. It's pure witchcraft. So, but anyway, she didn't want to come on the camera, and that's exact. Again, we too big and grown and old for that. You over there doing this number here? No, stay home. But there's that. I want to be accepted. I want to be a part of the $2 crew. That's all that was. That's all that was. Uh, that was a lot. But before anybody go to blaming me, I need you guys to realize on Saturday when I was getting ran down through there, I was not on the app. And she could have been like, well, damn, Key ain't even here. Let's wrap this shit up. Maybe she ain't even on that type of time. But no, they want to do that one thing. So here we go. Here we are. Instead of being the mediator that you claim to be and getting the shit, let's talk about this. Let's mediate. No, here we are. And did anybody shake her husband's hand? Because I wonder if you shake his hand, did his bow tie spit water on you? You remember them clowns you did? You shake the hand and the bow tie spit water on you? I was wondering. I know. She reminds you of AP. AP steps out right. AP looks every time AP she starts on the hall. I'll give it to her. She starts on them. But yeah, the fear of missing out and the wanting to be a part of the $2 crew, that is definitely something that Kappa want. Yeah, I can see the AP correlation there. Definitely. I got it now. Boom. I see where you're going. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. He seemed irritated, like he was ready to go. He probably was. You know how heavy that goddamn jean jacket suit was on? And then they had some artillery on their ass. Shit. And then he probably was like that too. Like, man, you don't got to hype me up. You know what I'm saying? I think we finished. And you in there, give me kiss, give me kiss, give me kiss. Got these hoes walking up on me like they punking me and you, bitch. They can punk you, ho. Don't stop and let them punk me. I'm getting pissed off in here. Shit, I got this goddamn heavy ass jacket on. You done told me, hey, sit, baby. You done told me we finna do that thing. You know how you do that there. And then you in here kissing people. No! Let's go! So I can see how you were irritated. I would have been irritated too. I would have been irritated too. You told me to come with you because you didn't want you want to make sure nobody put their hands on you, and you out here put your hands on them in a loving and wonderful way. No, thank you. Let's go. I mean, this damn thing keep lighting up. This LED bulb keep lighting up on me. No, no. Got me look like a disco ball by the neck. No, I'm ready to go home. So yeah, I could see that. I could definitely see that. Mm, I could see that. I think the bow tie spun around. I know you fucking lied. If it did, it was a camera in the bow tie. Might have been. Might have been. And then guess what? Had she told me that, I'd be like, I got you. Because again, the jean jacket was, yeah, hanging like a disco ball by the neck. I don't know what the fuck was she thinking? I don't know which one worse, the outfits or the GUNs. It was a choker. Yeah, she will forever be, ever be drugged for that shit. The only way that she could redeem herself from that, they got to literally have Donatella Versace herself come to the event with them and say, I dressed them this time for you, some of my bitches. It was not the worst. Who was worse in there? Who? Somebody said, oh my God, it's Kappa's jean jacket. You need to add to your name, Kappa's jean jacket. I be hiding shit. Yeah, not Catwoman. Mm-mm. I don't think. I think it was Tractor Supply. I don't think it was Levi's. I think it was very much Tractor Supply. It might have been Carhartt. Now, listen, if it was Carhartt, get up off her because that shit expensive. Carhartt is expensive. This right here brand right here. Y'all remember if this was on there? This for them real country folk that do work. Oh, it wasn't Carhartt. Yeah, that's all this man wear now. He gonna have his Carhartt on. But it did look like Tractor Supply feed store. You know how the feed store sell blankets and stuff like that. Somebody came from the feed store. Yeah, the construction worker site. Yeah, might have did that. But yeah, I just don't understand why she just didn't go on Shein and get a normal dress or even just like a two piece. Like I don't know. Did it have a green square? I don't remember. I was like when the camera finally found them because they were hiding. I was just mad. I mean, you could have pulled my tooth. You could have really did dental surgery. I mean, my mouth was wide open because I was like, I know you fucking lied. I know you fucking lied. You did not drive 10 hours to present yourself this way. But hey, gotta do, child. Want to be a part of the crew? Gotta make an ass out yourself. I guess that's the passage. Why I run alone. Baby, you not finna have me out here look like no goddamn circus clown so I can be a part of your group. Not happening. Not happening. You take me and my little nice little two-piece set with my nice little kitten heels or nothing at all. And you take my husband and his nice little tux or his nice little, hey, his nice little red bottoms or nothing at all. We're not coming in no goddamn clown suit. We're not coming in no motherfucking LED light. My baby not finna be no disco ball. It's a disco inferno. It's not happening. I never seen her hair, so I don't know. Yeah, it was crazy. So it's a 10-hour trip wearing jeans as an uncomfortable friend. Exactly. Zara would have got her right, child. Zara, she was right there by it. She was. I told her to go to Buckhead. Zara would have got her all the way together. Her just went in the Express. She would have got it together. Express, yeah. Hmm. Yeah, I have Nisha walk around there looking for her all night long. Her ass ducking and dodging. They playing red light, green light. When Nisha found about that goddamn light, Nisha said, that damn light with the, Nisha, I caught your ass. The damn light budding up on that nigga neck. She's like, I caught you. So, there's that. Stop playing for a woman. This is why I know messy talk is not a real place, because for a woman whose whole claim to fame is dragging people to believe that that was okay and not worthy of you being dragged for 2 to 7 business years is wild work. Like, we owe you 2 to 7 business years of dragging for that bullshit. So I know, like, it's just not a real place. There's no way. Motherfucker, all the Joners that I know, the real deal Joners, because we call it Joning down here, you don't catch them slipping. You don't catch it, because they already know what it is. They already know. If you catch a Joner slipping, oh, you on their ass. You been on my ass about my damn wrinkles and my hair and my this and my no edges. Nigga, I caught you slipping. It's my turn. Joners don't let you catch them slipping. They let me know Kappa is not a true Joner. That's why that shit do be a little corny on Saturday nights. But hey, it's something to do on a Saturday night. Because baby, a true Joner would never, ever get caught out there like that. Ever. She's not a true Joner. She's not. This motherfucker is G.I. Jane with. Fuck her. I'll wait for Saturday to finish the rest. I don't think she's funny at all. I'm sorry. It's not. It's. I mean, every now and again she'll hit a little bit, but nothing original. Nothing really prize worthy. Just something to do on a Saturday night. It ain't that deep. So I'll be waiting for mine. Well, we got Wrinkle Wrinkle Little Star. I wonder how old you are. That's what you gonna do, Kappa, with your nursery rhymes ass lame ass joke. Wrinkle Wrinkle Little Star. Let us guess how old Keyonna are. I don't give a shit, because baby, you was looking a little antique your damn self now. Very much vintage. Very much throwback. So please miss me with the old jokes on Saturday. From one old hoe to another. Loans by Naisha. LOANSBYNIESHA. Loans by Naisha. Yeah. You definitely was looking very throwbackish. Very when okay. Looked. And I love a hood timeless vintage piece, but not that bullshit. So yeah, miss me with that. Miss me with the jail shit. I don't care. What else is there? Because you could have went, um, but you played nice, so maybe you don't like jail. I don't know. So yeah, Saturday night should be interesting. But my jokes are gonna be amazing. Yeah, have a good night.